Hello.
Hello. What are you doing?
What are you doing? That's nice
Whoa,
talking.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's nice talking. Well done. So it's come here.
It's a double jam.
Jumbo tap. Sorry.
What?
He wanted to get involved.
Look at that.
Didn't he?
It's white. You're a fish.
You are a fish. You're like a little fish. So today I'm taking George into town to spend birthday money. And Mummy is going with Matthew. Stop there. Where are you going today? With Mummy.
Spin chair.
What?
Spin chair.
Spinning chair. He's going to Creeley with Amy
Tumble
and some
tap.
friends.
Tumble tap.
Tumble tap?
And you just like looks.
And you're going with some of your friends, aren't you?
It looks like looks and Sophie.
Ah, Lucas and Sophie. So, going to this Creeley Adventure Park where Amy's going with Matthew would be a bit much for George, especially in half term. So,
And then we go Wednesday.
Right, yeah, it is a Wednesday. So, me and George are going to go in town and spend his birthday vouchers and money, and we're going to go on the bus for the first time, which he's not done before. Your tumble chart. So that's what we're doing. So the next time we see us, we should be changing, getting ready to go out the door. But as you can see, I've got my hands full. So we'll pause it there and fast forward to us being changed. George's first trip on the bus. Whoa! Where off we go? Nice. He didn't like the weight. The weight was a problem at the bus stop, but he's happy now. What are you doing? The bus?
The bus. Look, bus.
That is the bus. Sitting at the front.
No.
Sitting at the front of the bus. Good boy. Daddy's. So, me and George are back from town. He spent, I'd like to say thanks to everyone that gave him birthday money. I don't know if you can see the two things he's getting out. Incredibles car and Sky. Show us. Oh, Sky. What is it? Say thank you. Surprise. And this one, which the Mr. Incredible goes in. Yeah, so that was an experience. Me and George took the bus for the first time that he's ever been on a bus. It was a mixed emotion, really. We got to the bus stop and he was really unhappy waiting for the bus, but because he didn't know what was happening, he was okay. He was just on the verge of having a meltdown, but didn't quite get there. There was a couple of old ladies waiting to get the bus who were quite, I think, annoyed by his screeching and stuff, and I had to like literally hold him like a baby in arms to keep him from hurting himself on the floor and stuff like that. Then we got into the town. He didn't want to get off the bus because he loved the bus. He really loved the bus ride, which is a good thing. He loved it. We sat at the top and he really enjoyed it. He didn't want to get off. So we got off and that started him off again. Then we went to McDonald's and had a McMuffin for breakfast. Hello. You're alright now, aren't you? Sky! 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 Yeah, sorry. So we
Yay, well done.
well done. So we got on the bus. He loved the bus going in, wasn't happy getting off. Then we went to McDonald's.
Hello. I was really
And then we ordered a McMuffin, sat down. He ate all of that, including the egg, which he's never eaten before. He normally pulls the egg out. And I did ask him for one without an egg, but they still give it to me anyway. Hello. Sit down then. So we had the egg and the sausage McMuffin. Then I walked a long way around town. We walked a long way. What is it? Sky. Sky. Who is it? Is that George? So we walked a long way, went into the mall. He really enjoyed going up the escalators. We did the escalators all the way to the top, which is like 3 or 4 escalators, really big ones, which he really liked. Then we went into the entertainer to spend money that from his birthday party, where people would give him cards and money, and a gift voucher for the entertainer. So I thought, well, we may as well go in there, use the gift voucher, and then he wanted a couple of things, which he did. We got them on offer, to be fair. So I think in total, the 2 things he picked up were only like £10.52 or something like that. Normally they were like 15 quid each, so we got a good deal on them. So we still got some birthday money left. Matthew's obviously with Mummy, and he's spending, well, we're letting him use his birthday money today to go to Creeley. So Mummy's already said that he's having a tough time already, so obviously that's the reason we didn't take George. We thought Matthew'd cope better, and he's gone with lots of his friends, so hopefully they'll improve as the day goes on once he settles down. It's about an hour journey there. So me and George are back. We literally went in the entertainer. Then we went to Royal Parade on Plymouth at the main street to get the bus back, and we literally missed the bus. As I was getting to the bus stop, it pulled out. So then we had a 15-minute wait, which was a 15-minute meltdown of hell. And I mean, that's the worst meltdown I've ever had of him in public. It was terrible. The only nice thing that came of it, I could see everyone obviously looking at us and stuff like that. I couldn't do anything apart from hold him. And a lady come out of the Friary Mill Bakery, so if that was you, I appreciate it. She come out and gave him a gingerbread man, which he didn't want at that time. He was so far into a meltdown that nothing would have, apart from the bus coming. As soon as the bus coming, he stopped instantly. And then when we got to the front of the bus, they were changing drivers, so we had to wait another 5 minutes, which is just the worst thing that could happen, because he doesn't understand why we can't just get on. But we got on the bus, didn't we? Did you like the bus?
The bus?
You went on the bus.
A bus?
You did go on the bus. Big yellow bus. But no, the bus was a hit. Being in town with him cements why we don't go in town, and especially why we've never taken him in on his own. Maybe it would have been better in the buggy, but I was trying to give him a bit of freedom, and if I'd taken the buggy and he wanted to get out, I wouldn't have got him back in. In hindsight, I think next time if I take him in town, I will take the buggy, because it's just proved that it's not physical walking, it's the fact that it's just keeping him safe rather than him throwing himself to the floor every time we transition off the bus, go into a shop, come off, go back in the mall, go out of the mall. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't want to know what's next. He just wants to do what he was happy doing, which was on the bus. If I got on a bus and just went around Plymouth for 3 hours, he would have been perfectly happy. He spent the whole time there and back chittering away, didn't you? Talking away, literally didn't stop shouting. So the people on the bus were quite happy to have him on there, I'm sure. But no, he was happy enough. He wasn't being that, it wasn't in a bad way. He was just so happy that he was talking and chattering the whole way round, which was lovely for me to hear after he's just had a meltdown. I'm not sure other people on the bus want to hear him screaming and shouting. You're gonna have a good day.
You. Bye-bye.
You're gonna say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
We'll say bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye. It's me.
Are you watching Mr. Tumbo? You are watching Mr. Tumbo.
Hello. It's me, Mr. Tumbo.
It's me, Mr. Tumbo.
Hello. It's me, Mr. Tumbo.
Careful.
Yay! What job? Hey, what's this?
Mr. Tumbo?
Yay! Well done! Hello! It's me! It's the Tumbo.
Careful. I just had to try to show him copying his Mr. Tumbo.
Hello!
He wants me to film him.
It's the Tumbo.
Who is it? What is it? Mr. Tumbo?
Tumbo! Hello.
It's me, Mr. Tumble.
You're a little rascal, you are.
Hello. No, it's me. It's the Tumbo.
So what he keeps doing, I don't know if you could see him, he just keeps rewinding the same bit over and over, and he keeps playing the same bit and then just saying the same thing what Mr. Tumble says. I thought it was pretty funny, but his echolalia, or his repetitive speech. Well done.
Hello. It's me. It's
It's me, Mr. Tumbo.
Special.
Once he gets once he gets the giggles, sit up. There you go. Careful.
Yay! Yay! Well done!
Once he gets the giggles, there's not much stopping him, so I just thought I'd try to get him to show that all is well after his major meltdown earlier. And he's just in that mood now where he's just going to laugh at everything. And you? What are you doing?
Hello! Right, it's me! It's the Tumbo!
It's me, Mr. Tumbo! Alright, I got to turn it off now because I'm halfway through doing dinner. I just wanted to catch him while he was making me laugh. But hopefully, it's about 3:45, 3:45, so it won't be long before he's trying to get the attention of the camera. It won't be long before Matthew and Mummy's back probably. So when they get back, we'll have an update. Say bye!
Hello!
Say bye!
Hello!
Say bye-bye!
Hello! It's me! Tumbo.
Say bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! So I just thought I'd do a quick 20-second update. George using his fork. Using his fork and eating some chicken nuggets. Still not the most healthiest thing in the world, but better than what I see a lot of autistic kids being able to tolerate and eat. Obviously he's eating other stuff today, and he had breakfast, and we had a McDonald's breakfast, which obviously isn't the healthiest thing in the world, but a different variety of meat he will eat, if you call it what's in it meat. But still, I know a lot of autistic kids have problems eating, which both of ours do. Certainly, they used to eat like literally everything. They used to eat every veg, everything on a roast dinner basically. Now they just won't. So he's using his fork, so which is cool. He doesn't always use his fork, he normally uses his hands. Matthew's a lot better. Look, he is putting them, taking off the plate. Good boy! Well done, George! Well done! Good boy, using your fork. Good boy. Show me again on the next one.
Would you like to see it? Okay.
Okay. Use your fork then.
What's this?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. Eat your dinner then.
What's this? Hello?
Come on then, eat your dinner.
Where's he gone?
Hello?
Come on then.
It's me!
It is you. Now eat your dinner then. Eat your dinner. Use your fork. Use your fork. Use your fork. Good boy. And for anyone that can see, I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to go too close to it because he'll freak out. I don't know what that is. Some sort of protein spray.
Hello. It's me.
It is you. Now eat your dinner. Come on, eat your dinner. Use your fork. I've interrupted him now, so he's not going to do it. But he's been carrying around that bottle of, what is it? Protein spray. I think it's a hair protein spray. And for some reason he just would not let it down. Amy gave me a strict instruction to don't let him spill it. He hasn't even pressed on the top on it. He's just been walking around with it like since we got back. I don't know why. He's done it with a Frylight bottle before with nothing in it. It's just the bottles he likes. But anyway, we'll catch up in a bit. Where have you been today?
Creely.
Was it good?
Yeah, I just go soft play.
Did you go soft play?
Yeah.
What else did you go on?
Rides.
Lots of rides?
Yeah.
Did you have so much fun?
Yeah.
And it was good?
I just go on the train one.
You went on the train?
Yeah.
Well done. And now you're late, aren't you? George is already in bed.
Yeah.
You ready to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So Daddy take you up to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go then. Say no night.
Night.
Say bye.
Bye.
Hello. Oh, can't even hold the camera straight. I'm tired. I just wanted to update the vlog quickly about the trip to Creely that Matthew and I had today. I know that Adam's day with George was a hard one, and I'd say that my day with Matthew is definitely on par with that. That was a very difficult day. He challenged me to within an inch of my sanity today. Everything that I asked him to do was challenged. Every time I tried to introduce him to something new, it was challenged. He wanted something to eat, and this is where his PDA comes in, his pathological demand avoidance. All of the other adults that were with us tried to deal with Matthew, and no, just wasn't happening. So he obviously wanted to go off and do different things to what everybody else was doing, and I was trying to explain to him about the waiting. He didn't cope with any of that at all. He didn't cope with any of the day, to be fair. From the second we got out of the car at Creely, he didn't cope with any of it. So we got there at like 11, and we left at 5:30, and I know that was a long day for him, and he needed the toilet, but he refused to go. And every time he asked me to do something, if I'd then do it, it was a problem. And I was literally sat there for part of the time going, I just don't understand. Like, everything was a problem. To the point where I didn't manage to get any footage or anything, of anything, because he just wouldn't stop. I didn't even have the chance to get my camera out to film anything, even if I wanted to. So, and then we were stuck in traffic on the way back. So we got back about 7:30, just after 7:30. And Matthew got in his jammies and went to bed. So he's had a really busy day. And he must be tired because he spent the whole day in a mood.
He'll still be up.
Yeah, he'll still be up stupid early. So, I am absolutely shattered. But I'm glad I went, because I know now that George, that's definitely a place George won't be able to go. Not a chance. Absolutely no chance at all. For the queuing, the soft play, the layout of the soft play, whoever thought of that was blind and stupid. That's impossible. George would never be able to do in that soft play. So yeah, what a disaster. So there was about, I think, I don't know, 10 kids or something, 5 adults, something like that. And everybody got home in one piece, and that's the main thing. I won't be rushing to do it again. So I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to go to bed.
So that's the end of today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed some of the footage, especially of George's happier moments of the day, and obviously just a bit of realisation and hearing exactly what it's like to have 2 children on completely different ends of the spectrum, and even though you try your best to give them, I'll say like a neurotypical life, but give them the same opportunities and enjoyment what other kids get to enjoy, it isn't always that simple. But we keep trying, and we will keep trying, regardless of people turning their noses up at meltdowns and not liking to hear it or see it. Too bad. But anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, if you like following our page, just hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment on the videos, let us know what you think, and we'll try to provide some more autism awareness for our vlogs. That's all we want to do, really document what's going on and how we're getting on with things, how the boys are dealing with things, and that's what it's all about, just raising awareness. So hopefully we'll see you in another vlog soon. Catch you later.